Yeah, Angel Reese has cemented herself as a perennial all-star, as in like she's guaranteed her all-star spot this year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Angel Reese an all-star, and yeah, I've always said this. First of all, like Angel Reese is one of those players where, like, I can criticize, and I probably will. I will at times. I'll criticize some of the shit she does on the floor. Absolutely. I'll criticize the front running. I'll criticize the she elbowed Demir Standis in the neck and then got up and cheered or missed free throws. I'll criticize that. Angel Reese is a as far as sportsmanship goes, Angel Reese is terrible. But sportsmanship doesn't win you titles. And she's really good at getting under the skin of other players, teams players. Like I cannot stress that enough. Like she's really, really good at getting under the skin of the opposing team's players. And you don't get that type of a thing, that type of ability to piss off your opponents, um, unless you are like if you're this great sports person, or if you have great sportsmanship. No, fuck it. Like she is. I don't know when she's kind of caught between playing the angel and the villain and not wanting to be hated, but fuck it. She plays the villain well. She plays the villain well, and that being said, I've always said this with Angel Reese. If Angel Reese is your best player, you're a tanking team. If she's your second best player, you might be pushing for the playoffs. If she's your third best player, you're a really good team. If she's your fourth best player, you're a contender. And right now, Angel Reese is clearly the third best player in this team. When Bree Jones gets there, she might be the fourth best. Clearly, this team is contenders. Like, you can see the work she does off the ball. Like, this is one of these things where it's like, Kelsey's, if you're looking at these rebounds, she's just doing her work off the ball constantly. First of all, I don't know how that's a defensive foul. She elbowed Lee in the face. But you're looking at here. She's doing all her work off the ball to seal. And look, when it comes to the matchups, she no longer really starts backing down Giants anymore. Like she's not going to start backing down Aja Wilson like she did in her first 2 years. Anytime she gets a mismatch, she's going to run through them. Like she's still terrible at layups. But like when she sees KK, it's like KK can't guard me. Let me just go and score every single time with KK Timpson. Like Angel Reese, KK Timpson played 90 seconds, and in KK's first 90 seconds, Angel Reese had had 6 points on her. Like she just does her work. Other players don't box out in the WNBA. They just don't. It's as simple as that. Like players don't box out. And if a player tries to box out, you can just fall on the ground and it'll be a foul. And you're looking at it here again, defense wise. She is still like she's going to be probably all defensive second team. I think she's kind of out of those depoy conversations, but she probably makes the all defensive second team this year. And look, I'm being real. Like I've always said this. If Angel Reese was available, the Indiana Fever should have went for Angel Reese. Because this is the type of player the Indiana Fever, I've said it from day one, is the type of player the Fever need. Because it's like, you might be saying, oh, she doesn't spread the floor. Well, nobody in the Fever spreads the floor. You can make up for her not spreading the floor by the amount of rebounds she gets you. And Aaliyah can spread the floor now. The Indiana Fever should have. I don't care if they were like, oh, she wanted to go to Atlanta, she didn't want to go to Indiana. Fuck it. Make them an offer they can't refuse. Like, the Indiana Fever, I would have given up I would have given up more than 2 firsts for Angel. I would have given up more than 2 first round picks. I would have given up 2 first round picks and the 10th pick, which became Raven Johnson. I would have given up 3. Or I would have given up the 10th pick and a 2027 first. Because I'm going to be honest, like I don't think Raven Johnson is going to be this long-term piece for the Caitlin Clark-Aaliyah Fever, because I don't think the Caitlin Clark-Aaliyah Fever lasts a long time. Like, I've always said this as well. The extra eyes that a player like Angel or a player like Caitlin brings is a huge positive to your franchise when you're winning, and it's a huge negative to your franchise when you're doing badly. And with the Atlanta Dream winning, they've just added a piece that is a big time upgrade on last year's Naz Hillman. Because you guys don't remember, like, so big time upgrade on Brittany Griner. That's what she is. She's been Brittany Griner's replacement. And she's way better than Griner. Way, way better than Griner. So, look, it's always a tough one to analyze Angel Reese because her lowlights look bad. I'm going to be real. Her lowlights have always looked really, really bad. And her lowlights look bad today. Like, she misses a lot of layups. She's never going to be an efficient scorer, but don't think that matters. Like, I'm going to be honest, I don't really think that matters. Like, every player has their strengths. I've called her, I've said that she's like a Joakim Noah type player. She's not the passer Noah is. She's probably not the defender Joakim Noah was. But, like, it's hard to describe because she's like if Dennis Rodman had some offensive game. Like, she's not a great offensive game. Doesn't have a great offensive game. Like, she's not a great passer. Like Tyler Marsh trying to use her as an offensive hub. Like, we've seen how ugly Angel Reese first option hoops is. But, like, there's been a lot of good players in history of basketball. A lot of there are Hall of Famers where if they had to be a first option, they would look fucking garbage. And we've seen that with Angel. Like, it's a weird one because she simultaneously is like living up to the hype. And it was kind of what everyone said. It was like, she's not a first option, but she can be a third option on a really, really, really good team. And look, I think she's gonna win a ring in Atlanta. Like, Atlanta have their team tied down, and they've no really bad contracts, unless Bree Jones is more hurt than we thought. But, like, their team is tied down. They have cap flexibility, or they have no picks, so they don't need to worry about first rounders, and it's just working on the margins. Izzy Borlaise is a minimum contract for the next 4 years, so they're pretty in a good spot because of her contract. And Izzy Borlaise is good. Like, she's legitimately good. Angel Reese's contract. The big problem is that if Angel Reese, the Atlanta Dream are fucked if Angel Reese makes an All WNBA team this year. Like, if Angel Reese makes an All WNBA team this year, they have to trade one of Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, or Bree Jones. Like, if she triggers the epic, they're fucked, and they don't win a title. They're fucked. But if she doesn't trigger the epic, I don't see how they don't win. They don't at least compete for the title next year and be one of the top teams in the WNBA. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very impressed by injuries today. Very impressed.